In fact, statistically, for every person that comes into my office, for every one person that comes in, there are 9 others that need to be there that are not.
Yeah.
That's the fear, is they don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So the reward is not sufficient to offset the fear in most cases.
I just think that there's a way to articulate the reward that maybe we're not getting to, and that's what I really love about this book. And I don't know, are you familiar with this guy, Jamie Winship?
No, I'm not
book?
actually.
Are you familiar with the Wild at Heart book?
Absolutely, John Eldredge.
John Eldredge.
Mm-hmm.
So this book is very, very similar in the identity talk.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is much more talking about identity, and you alluded to this, and I know that Mark will totally agree with this idea of like the source of what your belief system is. It can't be a tree, right?
Correct.
I mean, I think that there has to be some
Yeah.
really substantive thing underneath that, and I mean, all three of us know what it is, but I think to articulate that in a more general sense, I'm not sure how.
Well, I mean, for me, you know, it's, and I always talk about this, you know, ad nauseum.
Yeah.
Is it has to me, it has to be God, it has to be Jesus, because that's the only true source of life and only true substance, right? Everything else, as you get down, then it leads back to yourself, and it leads back to your own efforts and you know, how enlightened you can be or how good you can be or whatever, and we all fall short. And so, you know, that's why I'm a stickler on the whole, you know.
It's worth being a stickler on it. And for those of you watching who aren't believers, you know, I just encourage you, like Mark encouraged me, to keep an open mind to it and to research it and start reading some books in addition to the Bible a little bit, just to like get yourself introduced to the topic, because it's a really, really important topic. And I think the carrot at the end of the stick kind of this really is the carrot at the end of the stick, is because when you realize that there's a reason that you need to have this grounding element of your life, this fundamental thing to build your life around, when you have that, I think things get so much more clear. Your why you're here gets to be so much more clear. Am I right about
100%.